Introduction to Chemistry. Chemistry, meaning and importance. Science is based on facts which have been collected by careful observations and then their verification through scientific methods. Till now, you have studied about your surroundings, plants and animals, physical phenomena like evaporation, condensation, etc. as a part of science. But now onwards, we will divide your field of study into various branches of science, namely physics, chemistry and biology. The branch of science which deals with the study of materials, substances, especially about their composition, methods of preparation, properties, and their reactions with other substances, is called chemistry. Development of chemistry. Chemistry in early age. Water, air were probably the very first chemicals man used for his existence. With the knowledge of making fire, man's knowledge regarding metals developed. He needed vessels to cook food in, and this led to discovery of metals. He also made weapons from metals. Charak and Sushrut, founder of medicine in our country, knew a lot about using plant extracts for curing people. Sargassum, a plant extract, was used for dressing wounds. Glass, which is used by us in numerous things, was first made in Egypt around 3000 BCE by using sand, soda, and lime. Substances could be anything from a grain of sand to mountains, from a unicellular organism to man, or from milk to petroleum. Study of its composition, that is, about particles of which it is made up, come in the field of chemistry. The material of which a physical body is made up of is called a substance. A substance may be found in nature or may be man-made or synthesized. Substances undergo physical or chemical changes when subjected to an energy change. Hence, to understand them is necessary. The process of studying the properties of substances and the manner in which they interact with each other is time-taking. A chemist performs experiments with materials under various conditions. Observations are recorded and finally, conclusion regarding the behavior of substances is drawn. Discovery of new substances takes place in this manner. Sometimes, new properties of known substances are also discovered. Discovering a new method of extraction of aluminium from bauxite made aluminium very cheap. Earlier, due to the cost of its extraction, aluminium was very costly. But Charles Hall discovered that if an impure cryolite was added to aluminium oxide, its extraction could be done very easily. Now, you know that aluminium is used in numerous household appliances. Notable chemists and scientists and their contributions to chemistry. A person who studies and gains specialization in chemistry is called a chemist. Some eminent chemists. 16th century was the age of Renaissance as well as the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. In the field of chemicals, carbon dioxide, CO2, was discovered in 1630 by Van Helmont. 1772. Rutherford discovered nitrogen. 1774. Joseph Priestley discovered oxygen and ammonia. 1776. Cavendish prepared hydrogen gas. 1777. Lavoisier found that sulfur is an element. 1807. John Dalton gave the atomic theory. At the turn of 19th century, modern atomic theory was established. John Dalton. John Dalton was an English chemist, meteorologist, and physicist. He is best known for his pioneering work in the development of modern atomic theory and his research into color blindness, sometimes referred to as Daltonism, in his honor. Dalton proceeded to print his first published table of relative atomic weights. 6 elements appear in this table, namely hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, sulfur, and phosphorus. With the atom of hydrogen conventionally assumed to weigh 1. Importance of chemistry. Chemistry plays an important role in everyday life and helps to fulfill man's basic needs. Some major fields in which chemistry has contributed are 1. Chemistry in agriculture food. Good yields of crop is possible only due to back-breaking labor of farmers who use fertilizers that are chemicals. Also, timely spraying of insecticides and pesticides saves the crop. 2. Chemistry in cosmetics. Cosmetics consumed by us are chemical compounds. This research and production is a chemical process. 3. Chemistry in industries. Development of various industries have been possible due to chemistry only. 4. Chemistry in medicines. Medicines consumed by us are chemical compounds. Their research and production is a joint venture of chemistry and biochemistry. 5. Chemistry in chemical industries. A. Paints and pigments. All pigments which are used today are chemical compounds. Most of them are lead compounds, but the pigments like malachite green is a compound of copper. B. Plastics. Nearly 75% of the things that we use are made of plastic. Buckets in which we store water, mug, soap case, toothbrush, etc. are all different kinds of plastics, which are a product of chemical research. C. Synthetic polymers. Bakelite was the first polymer developed in lab. We have come a long way since then. The market is flooded with synthetic polymers. D. Steel industry. SAIL or Steel Authority of India Limited, whose offices are in Bokaro and Bhilai, made India a major power in production of steel. E. Textile industry, clothing. Dyes used in textile industry are a product of chemistry. Clothing materials like nylon, rayon, etc. are synthetic fibers developed from chemicals.